Hello learners, and once again welcome to English class. In today's video we will study an important grammar lesson, tenses. Friends, if you wish to improve your speaking skill and writing skill in English, you must be acquainted with the tenses. Well, in English we have three major tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense, and each tense has its four aspects. In present tense we have simple present tense, present progressive tense, present perfect tense and present perfect progressive tense. In the same way, in past tense, we have simple past tense, past progressive tense, past perfect tense and past perfect progressive tense. Same with future tense. In future tense, simple future tense, future progressive tense, future perfect tense and future perfect progressive tense. Now let's analyze the tenses with their formation and the motive to use in a particular period with examples. So let's begin. Simple present tense. Now exactly when should we use simple present tense? So we use simple present tense when we want to talk about our habit or our routine, or if we want to express the facts. So that time we use simple present tense. Now see the formation of simple present tense. How to frame example of simple present tense? Subject plus V1 plus object. Now what is V1? V1 means the first form of the verb. Verb has many forms: present, past, past participle and present participle. But in simple present tense we always use first form of the verb, that is a root form of the verb. Now see, if on the place of subject if we have we, I, you or they, so that time we use only original form of that is we don't add s. But if we have he, she, it on the place of subject, we have to add s to the verb. Why? Because these all are the third person and they are singular. So remember, when we are having third person and the third person is singular, so we add s to the original form of the verb, like works, cheats, scolds, beats. So in simple present tense only we have to add s when we are having third person on the place of subject and the third person is singular one. Now have a look on these examples. She always discusses her problem with us. They speak French fluently. I receive letter from her every day. He goes to violin class twice a week. Now in all these examples you will see that either habit or routine is described. See more examples. The sun shines brightly. The earth revolves around the sun. In both examples you will see that fact is expressed. So what did we learn? We learned that if we want to talk about our routine or habit, or we want to express the facts, then we use simple present tense. Now let us study present progressive tense. It is also called present continuous tense, which describes the action for a temporary period in present. Means if we do any work continuously for a temporary span in present, so it is called present continuous tense or present progressive tense. Now let's see the formation. Subject plus MISR plus V1 plus ing, that is present participle form of verb, plus object. In simple present tense we never use supportive verbs. Directly with subject we add first form of the verb, that is a root form of the verb. But in present progressive tense we have to use supportive verbs, just like am, is, are. If we are having we or they on the place of subject, we always use are. So with plural form we always use are. If we have I on the place of subject, we use am, because we always use am with I. If we have he, she, it or any name of the person, just like Radha, Seema, so we use is with subject because they are all the singular, and with singular form you always use is. Now what is present participle form of verb? So when we add ing to the root verb, so it becomes present participle, just like playing, chasing, reminding, blaming. So these all are the ing form of the verb. These all are present participle form of verb. Now let us study the example. I am reading an excellent book right now. My uncle is working from home during this pandemic. She is playing with her doll. My mother is insisting me to go to school. Now in all these examples you will see that there is a continuity of work for a temporary period in present, maybe for 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour or 2 hours. Let's move on next tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense refers to an action which is finished or occurred recently. It even describes the experiences. Now, how to make present perfect tense? Subject plus have has plus V3, that is past participle form of verb plus object. When we have I, we, they on the place of subject, we use have. And if we have he, she, it on the place of subject, we will use has. See the examples. I have visited the mall twice a week. She has taught English to many students. We have enjoyed the party many times. Now in all these examples, you will see that people have shared their experiences. Now see the other examples. He has left his job. She has scheduled her meeting. Ma'am has given all the instructions. Now in all these examples, you will see that work is finished or action is done. The last tense of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. In this tense, the work starts in past and continues in present as well as in future. Now see the formation. Subject plus have as plus been plus present participle form of verb plus object plus since and for. What is present participle form of verb? It is nothing but an ing form. When we add ing to the root verb, that means to the present form of verb, it becomes present participle. Just like reminding, blaming, teaching, shouting. What's the role of since and for in present perfect continuous tense? So both since and for indicate time span. Since shows the starting time, like since childhood, since morning, since evening, while for is used for a particular span of time, just like for 2 hours, 2 years, 4 months. Now let's see the examples. Amitabh Bachchan has been acting in movie since his childhood. Here the action started in past and is continued in present and may be continued in future. And why since is used here? Because only starting point of time is mentioned here. Second example. Radha has been living in America since 1995. Here also same. The action is started in past and is continued in present. They have been playing cricket for a week. Teacher has been teaching us for an hour. Now in both examples, for is used because a complete span of time is mentioned. Starting point of time and even the end point of time. So that's why if the complete span we get, we use for. I hope you all have enjoyed present tense. Now in next video, I will be covering past tense and its types. So thanks for watching.